Hi, my name is Carrie, and I found a story that I'd like to share with y'all. It's the name of the story of Cinderella, where I actually liked it since I'm a young girl. So I'm gonna read it for you. So there you go. Once upon a time, there lived a sweet little girl called Ella. Her mother had died when she was a child, and soon her father too died. She lived with her mean stepmother and her two proud stepsisters. They made dear Ella do all the housework. Clean the chimneys, dust the cupboards, and my clothes, they cried. The young girl was always covered in soot and dust. Hence, she was called Cinderella. One day, the prince invited all the girls in the kingdom for a ball in a castle. Everyone, including the two stepsisters, were very excited. Cinderella wanted to go to the ball too, but her sisters laughed at her. "Stay at home and scrap the floors," screamed her stepmother. The day of the ball finally came. The stepmother and the stepsisters left Cinderella alone at town. She was so disappointed that she began to cry. Suddenly, she saw a shimmering light in the room. A woman of the kind smile and warmth stood in front of the door, and the sirena saw her. "Who are you?" asked Cinderella. The woman then replied, "I'm your fairy godmother. I helped you to go to the ball, and now to stop crying." "But I have nothing to wear," said Cinderella. "I can't go to the ball." And the fairy godmother smiled. She tucked the pumpkin and turned it into a grand carriage. With a wave of a wand, she changed 6 mice into 6 magnificent horses to pull the carriage, and another mouse into a footman. Finally, she changed Cinderella's rags into a beautiful dress. "Then now you look like a princess," she said to Cinderella. "But remember, you should come back home before 12 o'clock, for the spell will be broken." Cinderella replied, "I won't forget, thank you so much." And then she went to the castle. Cinderella was the prettiest girl at the ball. Her stepsisters didn't recognize her at all. All the other girls were very jealous because the prince danced with her the whole night. Cinderella had a wonderful time at the ball. However, the moment she heard the clock strikes 12, she remembered the fairy godmother words, and she ran away. And when they ran away, all of the mice and the footman turned back into mice. And then she felt very sad, was like in the castle for a long time. And then the prince actually asked the guards to actually search for a girl who is manageable to fit on this little glass shoe. She then commands to all of the citizens around the kingdom and to try on this shoe. And Cinderella was very lucky to be able to try it, and then the prince recognized her even that she is in her rags. And after that, they got married and happily ever after. And this story is that do not give up in any circumstances. Be kind, be your own kind of beauty. Love y'all. See you.